Well, it's better than nothing. Battery, camera battery died. Those things happen. So we got bases loaded at the top of the third inning. Looks like David Salas is at the plate. And it's 0-2 now to Salas. And one out. That's fouled off. No balls and 2 strikes. That's low, ball 1 to Salas. Two and 0 to David Salas. That's high. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that's high, ball 4. That'll get a run in for Kenedy. With 1 out. Brings to the plate the pitcher, Aaron Lopez. That's low, ball gets away. Here comes the run in for Kenedy. That's 2-0. Kennedy's taking the 2-0 lead here in the third inning. One 0 pitch. Going to be hit to the left side. So Lee steps on the bag. That is out number 2. Brings up Delay Salas to the plate. Ground ball, shortstop. Lewis is up with it, throws it over to first. And that is out number 3. It takes it to the bottom half of the third inning, but the Lions put 2 runs on the board. We're headed to the bottom of the third. Stay with us, guys.
My name is Ken Hawthorne. I'm the woodshop teacher here and drafting teacher at Refugio High School. When I got here, we had equipment that was 60, 65 years old, and the Educational Foundation has spent $39,600 over the last few years helping us to build this up. These grants have been awesome because, the opportunity to get some money to better these kids' experiences is just it's priceless. We owe a lot of thanks to these people and the hard work they've done, and my kids, hopefully they'll turn around and be part of that when they graduate. We want to thank the Education Foundation for just the support, the love that we feel, knowing that we have that support is priceless.
You're watching your home for Bobcats Athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
2-0 heading to the bottom of the third inning. And if you just joined us, again, the camera battery died, so I had to go back to the old trusty iPad from way out here in center field. Farther spot from the batter. But we'll make it work. All right, batting first for the Bobcats is Matthew Pettis here in the top of the third inning. And that's going to be fouled off at the plate. Strike one. That's going to be hitting to right field. And it's going to drop. Pettis will be on with a single. Going to bring up Ray Lewis. That's going to be bounced to the shortstop. Reyes is up with it. Goes to short way. It's out number one. And Lewis will be safe at first. Go down to fielder's choice. Brings to the plate number 4, the left fielder, Xander Wills. That's ball one to Wills. The 1-0 pitch, low, ball two. Runner heads to second base on the pass ball. Actually, it was right there by the catcher. He couldn't find it. Will's going to hit it to the third baseman. Throws it over to first. Safe at first. And Lewis heads over to third. Well, that'll go down as an infield single. Brings up Leighton Garza. Like we're going to have Coach Zepeda come out and get a second opinion here. Well, I guess got the answer he wanted. Turn around and walk back to the dugout. Leighton Garza steps up 0 for 1 tonight. Got runners on the corners with 1 out. And they're going to check on Wheels over there at first base. And check on the Wheels again. Over at first, he's back safely. Two-zero pitch. Ball 3. And Wheels heads over to second base. Three balls and no strikes to Leighton Garza. 3-0 pitch. That's going to be hit in the air and out of play. Three balls, 1 strike to Leighton Garza. Strike 2. Actually, it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. I don't know where I got 1 and 1 from. Or 3 and 1. Anyway, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Daydreaming again. That's high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runners at second and third for Refugio. And Garza hits one in the air to center field. Oh, actually, no, it's in foul ground. It's a foul ball. My goodness. Are my eyes really that old? Two balls, 2 strikes to Leighton Garza. Runners on second and third with 1 out. That's going to be grounded foul. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. The wind has died down here at the ballpark. Beautiful night. Just a little slight breeze. Called strike 3. And that's 2 down in the home half of the third inning. It's going to bring up the first baseman, Frankie Solis. Base hit, scores 2 runs for Refugio. That's low for ball 1. One 0 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1-1 pitch. That's a swing and a miss. Strike two. The 1-2 pitch. And we're going to get a timeout right when he's in his delivery. One-two pitch. Called strike three, and that does it for the bottom of the third. No runs on 2 hits. There's no errors, and there were 2 left. We're heading to the fourth. 2-0. Kenedy leads. We'll be right back.
You're watching your home for Bobcats Athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
All right, heading to the fourth inning. 2-0. Kenedy leads. Join us tomorrow at 1 o'clock for softball action. The Lady Cats head on up to Yorktown. Take on the Kitty Cats tomorrow, 1 o'clock, right here on YouTube. Lady Cats own the perfect record in the district. They're 4-0. Every other team in the district has taken a loss. All right, batting for the Lions is the second baseman, Ryder Hartsfield. 7, 8, 9 hitters coming up for Kenedy. Swing and a miss. Actually, it was foul tipped. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. It's in there. Strike two. And the 0-2 pitch. It's going to be hit into the air on the right side and out of play. The 0-2 pitch. It's fouled off to the right side this time. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes to Ryder Hartsfield. It's inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Hartsfield goes down swinging. Brings up Raiden Reyna. Reyna's 0 for 1 tonight. Flied out into a double play to end the first inning. Nice play by Brian Meza out here in right field. It's called strike one. The 0-1 pitch. It's going to be hit into the air. And taken by Bettis for out number 2. It's going to bring up Sergio Vargas to the plate. Sergio's 1 for 1 tonight with a single. Nope, ball almost hit him. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sergio Vargas. Had to be hit into center field and caught by Leighton Garza to end the top half of the 4th inning. We're heading to the bottom of the 4th. 2-0 Kenedy leads. We'll take a quick break. Be right back. Stay with us.
Refugio, my home, where the heart is strong and the roots run long. Through the highs and lows we stand side by side, with a small town love and a big time pride. No matter where I go, I'll always know there ain't no place like Refugio.
Bottom of the 4th inning, 2-0. Kenedy leads. Bobcats hoping to remain perfect in district play. Need to get some runs on the board. 4th inning, it's a perfect time to do that. Coming up to the plate is the number 6 hitter, Caden Garza, the catcher. Followed by Rosas and Mesa. That's low to Garza, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. In there, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Caden Garza. That's going to be hit on the ground. Reyes is up with it, throws it over to first. That is out number 1. Nice play by Carson Reyes. Brings to the plate T. Mike Rosas. That's going to be hit in the air, out of play. The ball's going to strike to Rosas. It ain't going to come out here. The 0-1 pitch, that's high, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike to the Bobcat third baseman. That's hit in the air and out of play. One-two pitch. That's hit into the air to right field and caught by the right fielder. Out number 2. Brings up Brian Meza. Swing and a miss by Meza. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. That's hit into the air, center field. Center fielder makes the catch. That is out number 3 and takes care of the bottom of the 4th inning. We're heading to the 5th. 2-0. Kenedy leads. Take a quick break. Be right back. Stay with us.
My name is Ken Hawthorne. I'm the woodshop teacher here, drafting teacher at Refugio High School. When I got here, we had equipment that was, 60, 65 years old. And the Educational Foundation has spent $39,600 over the last few years helping us to build this up. These grants have been awesome because, the opportunity to get some money to better these kids' experiences is just it's priceless. We owe a lot of thanks to these people and the hard work they've done. And my kids, hopefully they'll turn around and be part of that when they graduate. We want to thank the Education Foundation for just the support, the love that we feel, knowing that we have that support is priceless.
All right, back here at Heritage Park, 5th inning. 2-0, Kenedy leads. And strolling to the plate for Kenedy, it's top of the lineup, number 4, Isaiah Maldonado. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Reached on an error and he flied out to the third baseman. That's a swing and a miss by Maldonado. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. It's grounded foul. No balls and 2 strikes. And the 0-2 pitch. That's going to be hit to left field. And caught by Xander Wheels for out number 1. Brings up number 6, the center fielder, Logan White. That's low for ball 1 to White. The 1-0 pitch is going to be hit up the middle and into center field. Garza misses the ball. White's heading to second. Rounding second, now heading to third. He'll be in with a... That's a base hit. Ends up at third base on the error by Garza. And it'll bring up number 3, the senior, Carson Reyes. Made a great play last inning. Dove, caught the ball, got up, threw it over to first, got the out. 1 out here in the 5th. That's going to be hit on the ground. Lewis is there, throws it over to first, and Reyes beats it out. And it gets another run home. Makes it 3-0 Kenedy. Brings up the catcher, David Salas, to the plate. One down here in the 5th. Salas hits it foul. Strike 1. Check on that runner. Raises back. Check on him again. Ball gets by Solis this time. Reyes going to scoot over to second base. No balls on a strike to Salas. Another runner in scoring position for Kenedy. Called strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. That's going to be grounded. Lewis picks it up. Nope. Picks it up. It's too late. Runners will be on the corners. Brings up the pitcher, Aaron Lopez. Runners on the corners with 1 out. And runner takes off to second. He's going to be out. And Reyes holds up at third. Well, did they call him out? Well, we're going to get the umpires together. Talk about going to get that dude sandwich after the game. The Dairy Queen. Well, they're going to call the runner safe second. Well, that'll be a stolen base for Salas. Now runners at second and third with one out. Oh, nope. He went to the dugout, so I guess he is out. Okay, well, I'll change that on my game changer here. That's 1 ball, 1 strike now to Aaron Lopez. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Swear that umpire put out safe signal. Two balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that does it for the top half of the 5th. We're heading to the bottom half. 3-0, Kenedy leads. Take a quick break, be right back. Stay with us, guys.
Looking for a place that treats you like more than just an account number? Come on over to Refugio County Federal Credit Union. We're your neighbors, your fans in the bleachers, and your teammates in life. Helping you score big with great rates, easy online banking, and hometown service you can count on. If you have a child in school, or if you're a student or staff member of the Refugio, Woodsboro, or Oswell-Tivoli school districts, you can join the credit union family today. Whether you're saving for the future or ready to make your next big move, we've got your back right here in Refugio County. Member FDIC.
Bottom of the 5th inning coming up for the Bobcats. Leading off, second baseman number 6, Ray Farova. Bobcats need to get some runners on the bases and some runs across the plate. That's strike 1 to Farova. The 0-1 pitch. That's inside, ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to Farova. That's low. Ball 2. Two one pitch. Inside, ball 3. And the 3-1 pitch. In there. Strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Got a full count on Ray Farova. Three-two pitch. That's going to be hit to the second baseman. He's up with it. Throws to the first. That is out number 1. And it brings the top of the lineup, Bettis, to the plate. Matthews 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. That's going to be grounded. Reyes couldn't quite handle it. Bettis is aboard. Brings up Ray Lewis. Ray's 1 for 2 tonight. Check on that runner over there at first base. Ball gets by, and Bettis is going to move over to second. All right, Refugio now has a runner in scoring position with 1 out. That's grounded on through the hole and into right field. And it's going to be the runner's going to be out at the plate. Well, he wasn't out at the plate. He's safe at the plate. So the Bobcats put up a run here in the 5th inning. It's hard to see way out here in center field, guys. And Xander Wheels to the plate. That's ball 1 to Wheels. 3-1. Kenedy leads. Xander's 1 for 2 tonight. Looking to get that run in at second base. It's ball 2. Two-0 pitch. That's strike one. The 2-1 pitch. That's fouled off. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Xander Wills. Two pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. And they're 2 down here in the 5th inning. Brings up center fielder Leighton Garza. Leighton's 0 for 2 tonight. That's high for ball one. And Lewis heads over to third. Now another run 90 feet away. The 1-0 pitch. That's going to be hit into left field. Another run scores for Refugio on the single by Leighton Garza. Brings up the first baseman, Frankie Solis. Frankie's 0 for 2 tonight. He's due right here. That's high to Solis. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. That's called strike one. One ball, 1 strike. That's outside. 2 balls, no strike. 1 strike. Two 1 pitch. That's outside. 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1 pitch. Strike. 3 balls and 2 strikes now to Solis. The 3-2 pitch. That's going to be hit in the air, foul. Count remains 3 balls and 2 strikes. Check on that runner at first. And they pick him off. That'll do it for the 5th. Leighton Garza picked off at first base. 3-2. Kenedy leads. Going to the 6th inning. Take another quick break. Be right back. Stay with us, guys.
You're watching the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network. All right, back here at Heritage Park in Refugio, 3-2, heading to the top of the 6th inning. Kenedy leads by 1. Batting for the Lions, third baseman DeLay Salas. Salas is 0 for 2 tonight. Reached on an error and grounded out. That's strike 1 on a curveball. That's going to be grounded to the third baseman. Actually, the shortstop picks it up, throws it over to first. That is out number 1. Nice play by Ray Lewis. Brings to the plate number 2, Ryder Hartsfield. Ryder's over 2 tonight, 2 strikeouts. That is ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. That's going to be lifted into the air. Lewis is under it. Makes the catch. That is out number 2. And it brings up Raiden Reyna to the plate. Coach Cepeda wants to have a word with Reyna. You see all the crowd over there got blankets all around them. It's a little chilly.
That's strike one on a curveball. The 0-1 pitch. Strike two. On another curveball. Here comes another one right here. The 0-2 pitch. That's going to be lifted out of play. No balls, two strikes. Raiden Reyna. That'll be grounded to the third baseman. Rosas is up with it, throws it over to first. That is out number 3. And it takes us to the home half of the 6th inning. 3-2, Kenedy leads. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Refugio, my home, where the heart is strong and the roots run long. Through the highs and lows, we stand side by side with a small town love and a big time pride. No matter where I go, I'll always know there ain't no place like Refugio.
You're watching the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Bottom of the 6th inning, 3-2, Kenedy leads. Due up for the Bobcats is the first baseman, Frankie Solis, who was actually standing in the box when the last inning ended. Garza's picked off at first base. So we have the 5, 6, and 7 hitters coming up for the Bobcats. Join us tomorrow from Yorktown. About 1 o'clock or so. Have the Lady Cats and the Kitty Cats on YouTube for you. New pitcher, Carson Reyes on the mound. Moves over from shortstop. First pitch is high for ball 1. That's in there, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Frankie Solis. That's going to be hit into the air, and it's going to be out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch. That's ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch. Outside. Ball 3. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That is 1 out. You're in the Bobcats 6th. Brings up sophomore Caden Garza to the plate. Caden's 0 for 2 tonight. Strikeout and a ground out. That's high for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. That's going to be grounded. Shortstop's up with it. Throws it over to first. That is out number 2. Brings up T. Mike Rosas, another sophomore. Rosas is 1 for 2 today with a single and a fly out. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch, strike 2. And the 0-2 pitch, low, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Rosas. Two balls, 2 strikes. I want to thank everybody for watching with us tonight, even though we had a little mishap. But we were able to get it back on here. A little bit lower quality, but still, game's still there. 2-2 pitch, outside, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And the payoff pitch. That's going to be grounded to the second baseman. So up with it, throws it to first. That is out number 3, and that takes care of the bottom of the 6th. We're heading to the 7th and final inning. 3-2. Kenedy leads. We'll be right back. Stay with us, guys.
Hi, my name is Travis McClellan. I teach high school chemistry, pre-cal, and Algebra 1 at Refugio High School. After Hurricane Harvey came through, most of the lab equipment was destroyed. It had to be replaced at great cost. And the Refugio Education Foundation came through in a tremendous way. I would encourage anyone who is considering aiding in this mission of the Refugio Education Foundation to do so. It is the most direct way you can see that private dollars impact classrooms, and we certainly appreciate your support.
You're watching your home for Bobcats Athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Bottom of the 7th inning. Lions lead 3-2. And coming to the plate is the DH, Sergio Vargas. First pitch, outside, ball 1. One 0 pitch, called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bobcats will be in action again on Friday here at home against Yorktown. Come on out and support the boys. It's another strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Vargas. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. And it takes us back to the top of the lineup. Maldonado coming up. 0 for 3 tonight. Reached on an error and 2 flyouts. That's high, ball 1. Both of these teams trying to remain perfect in district play. Both of them 2-0. That's hit into the air and going to be out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Isaiah Maldonado. The 1-1 pitch. No, he did not go. 2 balls and 1 strike. Oh, he did go. The umpire said he went. Okay, thank you. I did not see that. 1-2 pitch. Ball's going to be hit. And it'll be a base hit. So Maldonado is on base with a single. A little bloop fly ball to right field. Brings up Logan White to the plate. Logan's 2 for 3 tonight. 2 singles. Check on that runner. He's back. Pitch. And that's going to be hit right to the third baseman. And doubles off. Maldonado at first for double play. It takes us to the bottom of the 7th. Bobcats have 3 outs to work with. Need to score at least 2 to win the ball game. Be right back, guys. Stay with us.
You're watching your home for Bobcats Athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Bobcats down to their last 3 outs here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Coming up to the plate, Brian Meza, the number 8 hitter. And I got a score update. Woodsboro 12, Pettis 8. Woodsboro defeats Pettis tonight. So check out all the scores on our Facebook page later on this evening. All the games have gone final. That's called strike one to Meza. I'm pretty sure all of them are final now. One ball, one strike to Meza. That's low. 2 balls and a strike. Two one pitch. That's going to be hitting to right field. And caught by the right fielder for out number 1. Bobcats down to 2 outs. Coming to the plate, Raiden Farova. Raiden is 0 for 2 tonight. That's going to be fouled off at the plate. No balls and 1 strike. I'd like to thank everybody for watching with us tonight. Our sponsors and donors, thank you guys so much. The 0-1 pitch from Reyes. Strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. That's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. That's low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Top of the lineup on deck for Refugio, Matthew Pettis. 2-2 pitch. That's going to be hit into the air and out of play. The 2-2 pitch. That's hit into the air. On the infield. Caught by the second baseman for out number 2. And it brings up top of the lineup, Matthew Pettis. Bobcats down to their last strike. I'm sorry, the last out. The last chance. Matthew is 3 for 3 tonight with 3 singles. Need another one right here. That's low from Reyes. 1 ball, no strikes to Matthew Pettis. The 1-0 pitch. Strike 1. Low. 2 balls and 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch. That is hit out of play. Now they're down to their last strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Matthew Pettis. That's going to be hit out of play again. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's low. That runs the count full to Matthew Pettis. Three balls, 2 strikes. And the payoff pitch. That's going to be grounded to the shortstop. Can't make the play into left field. So Matthew Pettis is aboard for Ray Lewis. Looks like the ball skipped right by him. Brings up Ray Lewis to the plate. Ray is 2 for 3 tonight. Base hit, should score 1. I said should score 1. Hopefully it might score 2. That's inside for ball 1 to Ray Lewis. That's hit in the air, foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner on first, 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th inning. Trailing by 1 run. The 1-1 pitch. That's low. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. That's low. 3 balls and a strike. Xander Wheels on deck for the Bobcats. That ball's going to be hit foul. Count runs full to Ray Lewis. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The Lions take a district victory and move to 3-0 in district play. Refugio will fall to 2-1. And that's the ball game, guys. So thank you guys for watching so much. And we will be back on the air tomorrow, 1 o'clock from Yorktown, to bring you the Lady Cats and Kitty Cats. Have a wonderful night, guys, and a great rest of your week.